Alright, welcome back, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on 99 Nights in the Forest. So, first you're going to come over, this is about day 1. You're going to come over to these trees, these small ones, not big ones. Click on your axe icon and then start tapping the screen. Now if you're on PS5 or Xbox, click R2 or the little nodules at the top. R2 basically. So right 2, which is the right far one. Now what you're gonna do is, if you're on mobile, you're gonna click and then click store, click store, click store, and then do that until your campfire is level 2. So I'm just gonna speed up the process real quick. You can also go in the first person and you don't have to drag, and you can just click. Then you bring it over and click unstore inside of the campfire. Now once it's level 2, you're gonna look for 2 pieces of coal. Just to let you know, coal looks like this. It's a black lump, like as usual. Now you're gonna look around and try to find 2 pieces. As you can see, I found one here. Now, if you do run into any more fuel, just go ahead and grab it. Chairs always store because they are worth 5 wood, which are crazy. Especially late game, you're gonna see 5 wood might not be a lot, but the pain of going through 5 wood is equivalent to 1 2/3 trees. So, and then you're gonna put the chairs on the grinder. Now, once again, store the coal, then put it in your campfire. Once it's level 3, come over to this poster. If you're missing kids, click on Dino Kid or Dino Kid, and follow the mark. So, over here. Now, in the lobby, you're going to want to turn on mouse lock. You just go to the settings icon and then click mouse lock on. Now, then you're gonna circle the wolves. It's much better with the spear. Then you're gonna kill the wolves. As you can see, I'm not really good because I normally play with the class, but today, since I want it to be the most fair, I'm not. Anyway, try to scout out on day 1 for a log cabin, which looks like this, and there's other structures. Now you're gonna want to store the chairs inside, like I said before. So, and there's gonna be a wolf in there, so yeah, no, because I am low HP. When you're low HP, try to avoid enemies. It's like this wolf over here. I'm gonna walk away from it. Now what you're gonna want to do on day 1, look for scrap and fuel. Most importantly, fuel. Now, once you get 6 scrap, which is equivalent to 6 pieces of sheet metal and bolt, 3 fans or microwaves, and all this stuff. Then you're gonna put it in the grinder. Then over here, you're gonna go to craft. You're gonna click on this, crafting bench 2, and you're gonna click craft. Now, you're gonna craft mat, and you're gonna craft regular bed. So you're gonna place it down, and you're gonna place this down. So now you're gonna try killing bunnies for their feet to prepare for day 2, because on day 2 you'll see what I'm talking about. Always pick up the morsel, because that will give you the ability to eat, which I will show you in a little bit. Or if you rewind the video, you can find it out yourself. So you're just gonna go to bunnies and start chopping them, which is kind of hard with only an old axe. There. Once you get this, it's called the bunny foot. You're gonna bring it over, set it down at your base. I'm gonna bring it over here. And how you eat is, you're probably hungry by now. You pick up a piece of food, and then instead of store, you click eat. But I'm pretty full. Now you're gonna grab your bunny foot, for me, wolf pelt and butterfly because I got it. We're gonna come over to this guy. We're gonna put it in, and you're gonna select good sack. So now you have 15 instead of 5 slots. Now I'm gonna begin long-term survival. If you get a wolf pelt, select spear because it's your go-to melee. Now once you have spear, you're gonna come over to the kid and start chopping the wolves. So let me talk about long-term survival. Long-term survival is anywhere from 50 and beyond is what I like to classify long-term. See how I'm low? Okay, so in long-term survival, you're gonna start wanting to get wood. So now we're at the kid. I just rescued them. The kid would be like about here on average. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to, instead of hold, put, and sack, that takes longer. You're just gonna tap the kid. Then open the chest. I got another flashlight. It's okay, but I'll take it. Now on day 2, you're gonna want to look for once again scrap and fuel. And then, on long-term survival, you're going to want to chop wood, build a log wall base, which is your best bet. So, here's some fuel. And long-term survival is basically done. You're going to want to craft a crock pot, 20 farm plots, torches to expand your safe zone radius, and then build log walls, which will take a long time, so tell me how it goes. Well, you can't really tell me, but it's fine. Now, when you're looting, be careful of your HP. Because mine right now it's kind of in the caution, you're about to die. Perfect example, you're hungry, and you have lower HP than normal. What you're going to want to do is you're going to come to a wolf. So over here, and then take your spear and then start chopping. Now if you find any of these log cabins, go in. Remember, take the chairs, these ones, and open the chest. I'm not going to open the chest just because it's about to be nighttime. And avoid these wolves. So now, on night 2, you're going to want to return to your campfire, just because the deer can spawn, and you don't want that to happen. Now, at nighttime, I would focus on gathering wood to put in your crafting bench, or gather food, cook it, and put it in the campfire. Now, I'm going to put fuel in the campfire, and I'm going to go over here. And once you have 20 wood, craft old bed, place it down. Then, if you have enough scrap, craft compass and sundial. Then place those down. Now, let's move on to basics. So the basics are 99 nights. Your goal is to get to 99 nights. Now, it's my dream, it's always been, to get on the leaderboard, but that's never gonna happen. So the basics are to get to 99 nights, survive monsters, and explore the wild. Now, let's talk about badges and daily quests. Those give you diamonds, which the next section is actually classes, which you can get. Like, I could have started with a class, but at the end, I'll show you classes, because I'm not just going to leave. Now, on day 3, or right now it's going to be day 6, you're going to want to go out and once again do the same thing. I know it's boring, but do the same thing again. Just loot for fuel and scrap. That's basically what you're going to do for 6 days, I would say. So, Now, what you're gonna do is badges. I would do those once you have a class, but in order to get a class, you need badges. So let me talk about the easy ones that can get you easy diamonds. Survive till day 10, easy. Easy once you've nailed the game down. And there's other ones like day 20 and day 30. Those are pretty simple, but day 40 and on are less simple, but still pretty simple. And if you want to go full beast mode, or what I like to say, full locked in, you can try really hard badges like Determined 1, Determined 2, Dream Team, Vegetarian. Those are all hard. And let me explain Dream Team, which is the hardest current badge in the game. You have to survive 99 nights with a team of 5. Doesn't seem that hard, but the more players you have, the harder the game gets. So, now here's the weird part. You have to beat it in under 90 minutes, which might seem really fast to you, but to me, that's slow. Because my high score is 61 minutes, 21 seconds, which is 1 hour, 1 minute, 21 seconds. Now that's 1 hour, 30 minutes, so I think that's slow because it's 28 minutes and 39 seconds below me, which is slow in my case. So, now, once you get hungry, you eat your food. I have no idea where my food went. It might have been a big back and ate it all, but it's fine. So on day 3, once you get a full sack, return back to your base and start getting food and wood. That's what I always do, so it's not just because I'm just hungry this instant. Now, don't eat it immediately. On the left, you'll see a bar. Once it gets full, once the orange gets full, don't eat anymore, because that means you're full. And overeating is bad. It's just a waste of food. And overeating has no effect. So, it's not really worth it unless you get the Feaster class. Now, here's the event cutscene, which is basically the event has started. Now, it's currently the Alien's Revenge. So, yeah. Now, daily quests, you have to roll those in the lobby. You get 3. Each one you get 5 diamonds, and 2 of them you get a random flame, which is an upgrade for your fire, which makes the game easier. Now let's talk about the crafting bench. The crafting bench is what you're going to use to get more multipliers, build stuff like log walls, and all that stuff. So, what you're going to do is normally you want to craft map, old bed, crafting bench, compass, regular bed, sundial, level 3, and good bed and crock pot first. Then you can move on to more complicated stuff like lightning rod, torch, biofuel, boost pad, next crafting bench, and other stuff that you want. Normally ammo crate and giant bed first on level 4 crafting bench. Level 5, you can choose speed runs. Normally you get temporal first, and long-term survival. It's better if you get the respawn capsule first. So, now, the crafting bench, choose wisely of what you're going to get. Because once you get it, for example, the spear truck, you have it. You can't trade it back in. So, I know, that's what we do. I don't want to get it. Now let me show you hard mode. For that, I'm going to have to literally, guys, I'm going to make the outro cool. Why don't they let me step on this anymore? I'm going to make the outro cool. Here we go, guys. Okay, never mind. let's just leave. And I'm just gonna tell you hard mode because I'm not actually gonna play hard mode. So, hard mode is a hard version of the game, obviously. Hard mode. So, hard mode is basically just a harder version of the game. Food spoils and all that stuff. Now, let me show you the classes, which is the last thing that's gonna happen today. Now, these classes, well, these things are classes. They give you buffs. As for example, let's show you Base Defender. You start with 2 defense blueprints. Defenses can be upgraded, and defenses you place deal higher damage. See, you get buffs in the game. The worst class you can get is Camper, which, as you can see here, it's a camper. Now, the best class you can get is Vampire, Cyborg, and Assassin. Those are the best classes you can get in the game. Now, for Speedrunner class, the Gambler is normally your best bet. And if you want a more complicated one, Assassin, another good one. And if you want long-term survival, try Cyborg. Here's my friend, shout out to 99 Nights Grayson, which he is a good bud of mine. So, yeah, he's probably just gonna start one. No, Grayson. Okay, so I'll show you hard mode just real quick. Grayson. Alright, Grayson. Anyway. Oh, I forgot my class. So, normally I equip Vampire or Assassin. And bro's gone. So anyway. Hope you liked it. This tutorial, hopefully it helps you be a better 99 Nights player or help you be a good 99 Nights player in the future or now. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.